Hello, welcome to the entertainment show, and it's your girl Eunice the Laddie. You all know how we do it, where I bring you the five top YouTube movies for you to check out. But interestingly, I think we're going to be doing a bit of something because I'm so excited about our movie because it's our movie that's trending on YouTube. Guys, I'm not going to do that, but before we get right into the business of the day, let's go on the short break. And when we get back, stay with me. I will give you all the teas and the juice on YouTube. Welcome back, guys. So let's check out number 5. We have a movie by our girl Sandra Okozwa, Couple of Secrets. Well, I don't know. For some reason, I feel like everybody's attention has just been moved to one particular thing happening on YouTube when it comes to the movie industry. But hey, let me not digress. Couple Secrets on YouTube. At number 5, we have Sandra Okozwa, we have Stan Nze, we also have Bibi, Sonia, and some amazing actors and actresses on this movie. You're going to see where a couple is meant to get married just because they want to. That was wrong. On this movie, we're going to see where two persons are meant to lie just for them to get an apartment, to pretend to be a couple, although the landlord didn't even know that that was what was happening until later in the whole process where they got the apartment. He noticed that, hey, why is this woman always looking indecent, going out always at night and coming back in the mornings? Now, what broke the whole thing was when his daughter, that's the landlord's daughter, came back to the country, and then the so-called husband to the other lady was like all over his daughter, and he's like, what is going on? I thought you both said you're married, so what's going on? Here you would see a lady who has been through life, and she just had to like live the lifestyle she was so used to, which was prostituting herself to get the life that she thought she deserved. On the movie at number 5, Couple of Secrets. At number 4, we have Sister Faith. Yes, we have Sister Faith. How do people do it? I wonder how people get to see their husbands in dreams. And I'm still here, single, searching. No, I'm not searching. I'm actually scratching. I'm not searching. Scratch that part of searching. This is a lady who had to fulfill her mother's dying wish. She wanted her daughter to be a sister, so she was asked to go to the convent to become a nun. And in the process, she kept on seeing a particular man in the dream. And it was not like she was just seeing him for like the fun of it, but this man proposed to her. And she's wondering why it was happening. But lucky for her, she had people she could communicate that to, where she had to go talk to their mother in the convent about the whole thing. And they were like, well, we feel like there's so much more for you outside the shore of this wall. So maybe you should decide what you want for yourself. At least you fulfilled your mother's dying wish by coming to the convent and staying for some time. But we feel like this is not what you are meant for. Now, this lady eventually went out, and then she saw the mystery, or should I call him the man in my dream, the man of my dream, because why is he here? Interestingly, how everything in detail, his job, his name, his house, was everywhere in her dream. And when she saw him, she was like freaked out. But her sister, her auntie rather, who is the mother to her sister, who was in charge of her, said, there's no way you're going to leave the convent because you're out here to prostitute. You have to go back to the convent because I promised your mother that you were going to become a nun. Well, life happens. In this movie, you're going to see cast such as Serena Martins. We have Eddie Watson. We also have Patience Ozoko. At number 4, Sister Faith. And at number 3, we have Reason with Me. At number 3, we have Reason with Me. The movie sounds like, you know, the regular epic Nigerian movie. You people should shut up now. Sounds like the regular epic Nigerian movie. But the interesting thing about this movie that got me was that I have my baby boy and my baby girl on this movie. And you will see a story that, because I feel like this is a story that has been told different and multiple times, but it was in a different setting where you see a woman who is loyal to her man to a fault, regardless his financial life or his financial income. She was so content. She was doing better, but she had so much respect for him, depending with the fact that everybody believed that women would not give respect to men that are not financially stable. But she proved us otherwise. But what broke the whole thing was when she asked him what his plans for marriage were. She didn't believe that he was going to talk about being more successful before he could consider getting married to her. And here she was with someone chasing her, $1 million box man. This man had the money. Now, she decided to leave her husband to be, which was a fiancé, to go spend her life with somebody else that she thought was the best option for her. Hey, if I give you the whole tea, how would you go see the movie? Check out Reason with me at number 3. We have cast such as Michael Dapper on this movie. We have Tenny Aladasin. We also have Taye Arimoru on the movie at number 3, Reason with me. At number 2, we have The Other Woman. This movie looks somehow like our number 1 because I really didn't get the end part of the movie. And to be honest with you, I think what got my interest and I thought to like share was because we have my big star on the movie. Because why did it end that way? A man who is so in love with his wife after 25 years of marriage, she has been in charge of every activities, gives all the rules. Nobody gets to flaunt her rules because you don't get to flaunt her rules. Even if the husband gives a rule, they have to check in with the wife. And she felt like she was doing a great job at it because she felt like her husband respected every of her decision and gave her room to take all the decisions in the house. But hey, a man would always be a man. You were bruising his ego to the point that he's requesting for a particular drink and he has his friends with him on the table, and the staff of the house is telling him that you can't get that drink because your wife did not approve it. Hello? Is that a Nigerian man? Come on now, you've done too much. He got so upset. He got so upset, wondering why every of his order is being flaunted by his staff. And his wife keeps on saying, hey, it's our house, they are our staff. But come on, they have to even check with you before they even carry out my own order. As the man of the house, as a Nigerian man, you all know what I'm talking about. At number 2, we have The Other Woman, and we have cast such as Chevy Benlo, we have Uche Montana, we also have Benson William on the movie at number 2. Guys, I'm super excited about number 1, but before we get there, you all know how we do it. We have to go on a short break, and when we get back, drum rolls for number 1 because it's deserving. Stay with me, guys. Welcome back, guys. At number 1, drum rolls. I'm super excited because this movie was worth the wait, was worth the hype, the watch hours. It was worth everything. The dots, the T's were all done perfectly. Scripting, we already knew from season 1 that Love in Every Word part 2 was not going to be jokes because come on, 11 million views and counting in 5 days. We dey watch movie. When Nigerians dey for you, then dey. And trust me, Omoni Oboli did an amazing job. Her collaborations, the casts that were added, it was something that it was like, I said, this woman, come and touch me. Just touch my head. Let me understand what is going on. Guys, the whole storyline was just perfect. See, I'm sure that if they tell us that there's going to be Love in Every Word part 3, I would still be waiting, and a lot of other people would still be waiting. Guys, I don't need to say much about this movie because y'all know how it goes. The only thing that really made me cry in this movie was when she said, how does one stop loving their soulmate? How? Soulmate day? I didn't know. When am I going to meet mine? Hey, look, ladies, I'm not going to say too much, but trust me, patience, honesty, loyalty, hard work, respect, pays off, because that's how she was able to win the heart of her mother-in-law, who was against her getting married to her son. Guys, at number one, Loving Every Word Part 2, The Wedding. We still have our cast, Bam Bam. We have Ozo Arokoye. We also have Patience Zoko, and a lot of amazing actors were on this movie. Guys, this is where I draw the curtains. You know, I don't like to do that, but I have to go. Until next time, next week, I still remain your host, Eunice Denladi. Bye.